Hey, welcome back to another episode of Simple Truth Television. Today is December 11th, 2024. So I was just testing my microphone, and shout out to Brad, one of my moderators. He informed me that Randy Moss has been diagnosed with cancer, and the news broke probably like 15 minutes ago. So I'm just hearing about it right now. I haven't done a decode on it. I'm gonna look through the headlines to see what we notice, and we'll talk about it. See what this has to do with the Minnesota Vikings, a team that I think drafted him, and see if this is indication of them going to the Super Bowl in the next couple of years, or maybe next year. Who knows? But usually when we cover the cancer related stories, it's usually around the number 44, 26, right? And one of the things I noticed right away is that Randy Moss, he was born on February 13th, February 13th, and that's the 44th day of the year. See that? February 13th, 1977. The guy's 47 years old right now. But before we continue, I just want to make sure that the audio is working that way. What happened to me earlier won't happen to me now. So if there's any listeners out there who can confirm that the audio is good, we can proceed. Man, they're gonna sacrifice good old Randy Moss, man. One of my favorite players before I woke up to the rigging. Before I knew that football was rigged, that was really one of my favorite players, man. Randy Moss. And then I found out that he's just another fraud like everybody else. But this is some sad news though. I mean, these people be dying at a young age, man. The guy's 47 years old. Am I even live? Because I don't see nobody viewing the video. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, I'm live, so uh, I can check the audio actually by myself. Let me just see. Yeah, so the audio is good. I appreciate that. Yeah, yeah. Thanks a lot, Adrian. Appreciate that. Yeah. So this is the big news right now that Larry Fitzgerald Sr., who's a journalist, he's saying that they're saying that he's facing criticism for announcing Randy Moss' diagnosis, his cancer diagnosis. I think this was supposed to be kept a secret, but he decided to release the information today on December 11th. For the most part, this news is breaking on December 11th. Some articles wrote the article about. I mean, this right here is saying that this news story broke 2 hours ago, which was still December 10th. But for the most part, it's December 11th when the news is breaking. Okay, so let's read. So look at this one. This headline about it says Tom Brady. Actually, yeah, this broke yesterday at 11:40. Tom Brady shares heartfelt message for ex-Patriots teammate Randy Moss as he battled health challenge. Okay, so let's take a look. But just real quick, right? So we know what the cancer rituals are usually around the number 44 because in gematria, cancer equals 44. They're saying that he has liver cancer. Liver cancer is interesting because it has the 56 and 187 like Society of Jesus. But you guys see how liver is 66? The name Moss is 66. Larry Fitzgerald Sr., the guy who's supposed to be broke the news, today's 66 days after his birthday. And yeah, the name Randy Moss, let me show you guys this. Randy Moss. You guys see how his name is 38 and 52, just like Minnesota. Okay, that's the team that drafted him, 38 and 52. I'm looking at the standings. Minnesota's doing really good this year. I know everybody is counting them out because they think the Detroit Lions are lock city because of the death of Eminem's mom. I'm not counting out the Philadelphia Eagles or the Minnesota Vikings. The NFC is going to be represented by one of those three teams, in my opinion. And now with this story, Minnesota became very interesting, in my opinion. One of their legendary players has cancer. And if you guys notice here, he was drafted in '98 by the Minnesota Vikings. He played 113 games for that franchise. Played 218 games for his career. We know Def is 218. So the guy born on the 44th day of the year has cancer. Oh yeah, and going back to the cancer 44 stuff. Look, cancer's 44. So is chemo, right? Most people who die from cancer die from chemotherapy. Chemo has a gematria of 44, like kill. Kills 44. Let me just see what day since the start of the season. Today is 12/11. Zoom in so you guys can see it. Okay, so 12/11. The season started on, I think it was that Thursday. Yeah, November 5th. After the year of the Super Bowl 59. So today is 97 days after the season began. Death is 97. Yeah, all these ads be killing me. So let me see. Randy Moss. Let's see what else we find. The name Randy the name Randy is 26, like cancer. Moss is 42, the N word, right? He's also 24 and 12. Right, his diagnosis is being announced on the 12th month in the year 24, just like how Swan Soda just went to the Mets. He got the big contract in the 12th month in the year 24 for $51 million a year for the next 15 years, which equals $765 million. So the name Randy Moss. Yeah, we spoke about the 38 and 52. 12/8. Today's this news. They've been talking about it since like a few days ago, right? So I don't think they announced that it was cancer, but I remember like a few days ago they said that he was ill. He was suffering from like vision and he had to step down. I wonder if that was December 8th that they came out with that news, because the name Randy Moss does equal 128. Let me see if anything pops up. December 8th, Randy Moss. There was any headlines on December 8th. Yeah, look, this headline came out on December 8th. Again, the name Randy Moss equals 128. Randy Moss received support from ESPN Sunday NFL Countdown crew after stepping away for a health issue. Yeah, so yeah, they've been talking about this stuff for a few days now. And notice this article was written on 12/8. You guys notice how the name Randy Moss is 128. Again, his name is 38 and 52. He got drafted by Minnesota. His name is also 115, like killing and Masonic. Let's see what the Jewish Gematria says about his name. 785. 260. 525. What is his full name? Gene the Freak. Randy Gene Moss. The Freak. His name is also 66, right? Today is 66 days after Fitzgerald announced, after Fitzgerald birthday, the guy who announced his diagnosis. And Moss touched on that health challenge on December 1st during the broadcast. So he announced it. He touched on it. He didn't announce it. He touched on it. Blood sacrifice is 121. Yeah, this is the article that I read about him wearing glasses, because he said that he was battling something with his vision. That's why he was wearing sunglasses during the broadcast. But now they're saying he got liver cancer. I mean, how is that even related? Maybe if you have liver cancer, it affects your vision. I'm not a doctor. I don't know, but this is very strange. Monday Night Countdown. Let's see what's going on with that. If I remember correctly, I think that equals 213. Oh, equals 97, right? This comes on his diagnosis comes on the 97 days after the season began. Again, death is 97. Again, I'm doing a live decode because this news just broke like 15, 20 minutes ago. Some articles wrote it an hour ago, but I just heard about it a few minutes ago, so I didn't get to do like a deep dive in it. So I'm doing it right now. Speaking of 44, of course, come on. Vikings is 44. It's also 37. So look at that. The guy born on the 44th day of the year has cancer. The guy who was drafted by the 44 team, the Vikings. And of course, that's the only team that equals 2-1 at the Jesuit order. And what is today? How many days left in the year? Oh, there's 20 days left in the year. Death is 20. 67 date numerology? Oh my gosh. Blood sacrifice, 67 like human sacrifice. Ooh. Guy who ordered number 84 is turning 48 soon. Mm, man. As Super Bowl 59 is approaching, the guy with the 42 name. Man, these are some sick mother effers, man. Oh yeah, Tom Brady, right? Tom Brady, Mr. 83, Mr. Football. 130 days after Tom Brady's birthday, human sacrifice is 130. Oh baby. The 21st overall pick in the 98 draft. If you guys want to call up, the number's on the screen 646-986-0958. If you can add on to the decode, I will really appreciate it. Um, I'm just hearing about it, so I haven't looked at it myself. Um, yeah, so if you guys want to add on anything, you can call at any time during the live stream. The line is open. So today is 302 days after his birthday. 302. Hmm. It's weird that they're doing this ritual while he's 47. You know what I'm thinking? And you imagine, like, this will be crazy. If they let him live 5 more years, he'll be 52. Right? In 5 years, actually less than that. In 4 years, because he's turning 48. So 4 more years from now, we might be getting the headline that Randy Moss is dead at 52. The guy whose name equals 52 and played for Minnesota. So they might let him live until 52 because that is a big Minnesota number. I think they hosted Super Bowl 52 as well. Look at this. Super Bowl 52. Where was it at? Yeah, this was the Eagles and Patriots. That was the Kobe Bryant Bowl. Super Bowl 52 location. What's it? Yeah, it was. The game was played on February 4th, 2018, at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Super Bowl 52 in Minnesota. So yeah, our friend Randy is 47, about to be 48, and yeah, you'll be 52 soon. Tadius Moore. Let's see how this lines up with his son, who also plays football. Today's 211 days after his birthday. Tadius Moss. Tadius Moss. His name is 40 and 68. His name is also 44. Like cancer and chemo and kill and execution and Vikings. Is he in the league? Oh, he's in an NFL combine. Yeah, this guy might end up playing for Minnesota like his pops. Okay, so let me read what they're saying and see if we can pick up on any clues. Okay, so now his son is saying that it's fake. This is disgusting. Randy Moss' son shuts down viral fake news on NFL legends battle with cancer. Now they're saying it's fake, so who knows? Randy Moss scared NFL fans when he announced during December 1st's episode of Sunday NFL Countdown that he was dealing with a health issue. Yeah, because he said, I did find the story strange because he said it was something about his vision. So how did that go from that to liver cancer? It didn't make sense to me. Now his son Thaddeus, whose name equals 44, has come forward to dispel a recent false notion about it. After fellow former wide receiver Larry Fitzgerald's father claimed on Tuesday that said health issue was liver cancer, which will be parroted by the likes of Brett Favre. Ooh. Mm-mm. Thaddeus responded by denying it, saying that any update would come from the man himself. Okay, so it's not official because it didn't come from Randy Moss. Randy Moss does not have cancer, says his son Thaddeus, the guy whose name is 44. Okay, so he doesn't have cancer yet. So this is just a rumor because it hasn't come from Randy Moss himself. But all these headlines, I mean, come on. All these news outlets are not going to be putting out this story, even though none of these are like big networks. Let's see. Yeah, the New York Post, I guess. No. Yeah, so right now it's just a rumor right now. I guess the Spun is a big platform. But yeah, it's just a rumor right now. But if it does become official, then you guys already know, right? Vikings 44. His son even has the 44, like cancer and chemo. They got born the 44th day of the year, February 13th. And yeah, he is turning 52 soon, so we'll see. We'll keep an eye out on Mr. Randy. So yeah, but Minnesota's an interesting team though. But if I was to bet on the Super Bowl right now, I'd definitely pick the Lions because that ritual with Eminem's mom, it looks really good for the Lions. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, 130 days after Tom Brady's birthday, this fake news is going viral. On the 67 day numerology when human sacrifice 130 and 67. All right. So I'll leave it there. It's just a rumor right now, according to his son. Shout out to Scripting Sports. I appreciate that. If he mentioned me, I appreciate that. The Freak and The Freak is 74. The Freak. It's also 38. Like Minnesota, like Randy Moss, like death, killing, R.I.P., murder. It's 38. It's just like killing. The Freak is just like killing. 74, 38, and 42 like killing. So what an interesting nickname. It's also 215. All right, so I'll leave it there. It's just a rumor right now, you guys. So nothing to really look too deep into because it's not official. Travis Hunter is his blood. Travis Hunter. I don't know who that is. It's football cornerback. Related to Moss. Yeah, right now it's just a rumor, so there's nothing really to really like go too deep in it because it's not official yet. But if they do come out with the news that it's official, we'll take even a deeper look at it. But I think the reason he hasn't announced it is because the numbers are not there yet. They'll when they announce it, it'll be perfect. It'll be probably on the 44th day numerology or 38 days before his birthday or something like that. So Let's see. The next kill day will be in January. On January 18th will be the next kill date. So that's 26 days before his birthday. Kansas 26. That's funny. All right, guys. Have a good night. Thank you for watching. Peace.